morning children. My name is G. Achyut Rao. I am your maths teacher. Today we discuss the chapter Let's Share. What are the overviews of this chapter is the first one is pre-concepts recapitalization. The second one is relation between multiplication and division. Third one is division of two-digit number by one-digit number. And the fourth one is division of two-digit number by one-digit number with the remainder. What are the learning objects of this chapter? That is, by the end of this chapter, student will be able to identify the terms involved in division. That is, what is divisor, what is dividend, what is quotient, and what is remainder. Also explain the relation between division and multiplication. Also do the divisions of three-digit number by single-digit number, and also recognize the odd numbers or even numbers. Now we discuss some examples on these divisions. See the first example. Children, look at the picture. Malli lives in a village. Her father Yadaya has a nursery. He gave her 18 roses and told to make bouquets with 8 roses each one. Malli started preparing bouquets. How many bouquets can Malli make? Now the first question is, how many roses are given to Malli to make bouquets? Option A is 12, option B is 18, option C is 16, and option D is 14. Answer is option B, 18. Listen the second question. How many roses should be used to make one bouquet? Here options. Option A is 8, option B is 10, option C is 6, option D is 7. And the correct answer is option C, 6. The third question is, how many number of bouquets can she make? Option A 4, option B 5, option C 6, option D 3. The right answer is option D 3. That means from 18 roses with 6 roses in each bouquet, 3 bouquets can be made. It is written as 18 divided by 6 and it is equals to 3. Divided by is the symbol of the division and it is read as divided by. Now see the another example. Children, look at the picture. In this picture we see the total number of plants are 24. And the number of plants to be planted in each row is 6. To know the number of rows, we have divided 24 by 6. That is 24 divided by 6. Clearly, here the dividend is 24 and the divisor is 6. If we divided 24 with 6, in 6 table, the 24 comes 4 times, that is 6 4s are 24. Now write 24 under 24. 24 minus 24 is 0, that is the remainder. Quotient is 4. That means we have the number of rows is 4. Now we discuss some activities. The first one, activity 1. In that the first problem is, do the following division and find out dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder. In that first one is 30 divided by 6. If you see the problem, clearly we know that 30 is dividend and the 6 is divisor. If you divide 30 with 6, in 6 table, the 30 comes 5 times, that is 6 5s are 30. 5 is the quotient and 0 is the remainder. Let us see the second example. Do the division and find out the dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder. 30 divided by 5 given. Clearly here 30 is the dividend and the 5 is divisor. If you divide 30 with 5, 6 the 30. 30 minus 30 is 0. Here the remainder is 0 and the quotient is 6. See the third one. Here also given, do the following division and find out the dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder. Here it is given 32 divided by 8. Clearly here divisor is 8 and the dividend is 32. In 8 table, 8 4s are 32. 32 minus 32 is 0. The quotient is 4 and the remainder is 0. And the last example is, do the division and find out the dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder. Here it is given 25 divided by 5. Clearly we know that the dividend is 25 and divisor is 5. In 5 table, 5 5s are 25. 25 minus 25 is 0. The quotient is 5 and the remainder is 0. Children, now we discuss relation between multiplication and division. Look at the picture. In first multiplication picture, there are 2 roses in a box. Like that we have 6 boxes. Then the total number of flowers is 6 into 2, that is equal to 12. Similarly, there are 3 stars in a box and there are 2 boxes. Then the total number of stars is 2 into 3. 2 3s are 6. This is the multiplication. Now coming to division, there are total 12 flowers, 12 roses. Each now 2 roses can be separated in a box. Then total how many boxes are there? That is 12 divided by 2. That is equals to 6 boxes. Similarly, we have total 6 stars. 3 stars in one box. Then the total number of boxes are 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2. Now coming to division 2, similarly we have total 12 flowers. Now 6 flowers can be in one box. Then the total number of boxes are 12 divided by 6, that is equal to 2. And the total number of stars are 6 and 2 stars are in each box. Then the total number of boxes are 6 divided by 2, that is equals to 3. Children, clearly we observe 30 divided by 6 is equals to 5. 30 divided by 5 is equals to 6. So 5 into 6 is equals to 30. That means for each multiplication fact there are 2 division facts. See the another example. There are 4 candles in each row and there are 3 rows. Then the total number of candles is 3 4s are 12. And division 1 is, there are 12 total candles and 3 candles in one row. Then the total number of rows are 12 divided by 3, that is equals to 4 rows. And say division 2 is, again there are total number of 12 candles and 4 candles in each row. Then the total number of rows is 12 divided by 4, that is equals to 3. From the above table, we see that the multiplication fact has 2 division facts. For each multiplication, there are 2 division facts. Relation between multiplication and division. Look at the picture. Here the multiplication fact is 2 into 9 is equals to 8. 2 9s are 18. For this multiplication fact, the first division fact is 18 divided by 2 is equal to 9. And the second division fact is 18 divided by 9 is equal to 2. Now see the below picture. Here the multiplication box, here the multiplication fact is 6 3s are 18. For that, the division fact is 18 divided by 6 is equals to 3. and the second division fact is 18 divided by 3 is equals to 6. For each multiplication factor, clearly there are two division facts. Look at the picture, children. Do this. Here the multiplication fact is 8 into 4 is equals to 32. 8 4s are 32. For this, the first division form is 32 divided by 4 is equals to 8, and the second division form is 32 divided by 8 is equals to 4. And second one is 6 5s are 30. For this multiplication fact, the first division form is 30 divided by 5 is equals to 6, and the second division form is 30 divided by 6 is equals to 5. And the third one is, the third multiplication fact is 7 6 are 42. 7 into 6 is equals to 42. For this, the first division form is 42 divided by 6 is equals to 7, and the second division form is 42 divided by 7 is equals to 6. And the fourth one is 12 8s are 96. For this, the first division form is 96 divided by 8 is equal to 12, and the second division form is 96 divided by 12 is equal to 8. And the next one is 21s are 20. Here the first division form is 20 divided by 1 is equal to 20, and the 20 divided by 20 is equal to 1. When a number is divided by 1, we get the same number. When a number is divided by itself, then we get 1. Now we discuss making word problems. Here see the example. 30 divided by 6 is equals to 5. Then 30 divided by 5 is equal to how much? That is, if 30 laddus are distributed to 5 persons equally, how many laddus will each person get? The answer is, here first the number of laddus are given is equal to 30, and the number of persons are is equals to given 5. Then 30 divided by 5, and the answer is 6. That is, each person get laddus, 6 laddus. Now see the another picture. Observe the picture and fill the blanks. 24 divided by 4 is equals to how much? If 24 mangoes are distributed among 6 persons equally, then how many mangoes will get each person? That is 24 divided by 6. Here the dividend is 24 and the divisor is 4. Now clearly we know that 4 6 are 24. The quotient is 6 and the remainder is 0. That means the answer is 6. That is each person got 6 mangoes. 12 divided by 3 is equals to how much? 12 balloons are distributed among 3 children equally. Then how many balloons will get each child? That is 12 divided by 3. Here clearly we know that 3 is divisor and the 12 is dividend. If you divide 12 with 3, we get 4 is the answer. That is, each child get 4 balloons. Observe the picture and fill the blanks. 20 divided by 4. If an Anganwadi teacher is distributing 20 eggs to 4 mothers, then how many eggs will get each mother? That is 20 divided by 4. Clearly here the dividend is 20 and the divisor is 4. In 4 table, 4 5s are 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. The remainder is 0 and the quotient is 5. That is answer is 5. That means each mother get 5 eggs. In word problem, the last one is 12 divided by 4. If a school teacher distributing 12 chikki to 4 children, how many chikkis will get each student? Here the total number of chikkis are 12 and the total number of children are 4. Then each child get the chikkis is equal to 12 divided by 4. In 4 table, 4 3s are 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. The quotient is 3 and the remainder is 0. That means each children get 3 chikkis. Division of 2-digit number by 1-digit number. To make 72 flowers into 4 groups, she divides 72 by 4, that is 72 divided by 4. In that, the step 1, write 74 divided by 4 as shown in the picture. Step 2, start division from the highest place value. Here the highest place value is 7. So 7 divided by 4. Observe the fourth table till you get 7, nearly 7. 4 ones are 4 and 4 twos is 8. 8 is bigger than 7. So we take 4 ones are 4. Now write 1 in the quotients place and 4 under 7. Now subtract 4 from 7. We get 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. Now step 3. Now bring down the digit 2 in the ones place and write beside 3. Now it becomes 32. Again from the fourth table 4 8s are 32. Now write 8 in the ones place of the quotient. 32 under 32 and subtract it. That is 32 minus 32 is equals to 0. 72 divided by 4 is equal to 18. Here the dividend is 72, the divisor is 4, quotient is 18, remainder is 0. If 72 flowers are made into 4 bouquets, we get 18 flowers in each bouquet. See the example. 56 divided by 8. In 8 table, 8 zeros 0. 5 minus 0 is 5. Now the number is 56. In 8 table, 8 sevens are 56. 56 minus 56 is 0. The remainder is 0. Now look at the picture, children. Jumpy animals. A frog jumps 2 steps a time. A squirrel jumps 3 steps. A rabbit jumps 5 steps. A horse jumps 15 steps. A kangaroo jumps 30 steps. Activity 1. Use the part to find out in how many jumps will the frog reach 30. That is 30 divided by 2. 2 15s 30. 30 minus 30 is 0. Here the divisor is 2, dividend is 30, quotient is 15 and the remainder is 0. Here the options are A 12, B 15, C 13 and D 16. The answer is B 15. Use the path and find out which animal will reach the kangaroo in 2 steps. That is 30 divided by 2. Here the dividend is 30 and divisor is 2. 2 15s are 30. 30 minus 30 is 0. The quotient is 15 and the remainder is 0. Here the answer is 15. That is option A, horse. The second question is, in how many jumps will the squirrel reach 27? 27 divided by 3. 3 9s are 27. 27 minus 27 is 0. Here the divisor is 3, dividend is 27, quotient is 9 and the remainder is 0. Here the options are A 9, B 12, C 6, D 18. The answer is A 9. Use the part and find out. The third one is, which number will the kangaroo reach to 2 jumps? Option A is 13, option B is 11, option C is 15 and option D is 14. The answer is option C, 15. And the fourth question is, who in all will meet at number 15? A frog, B kangaroo, C horse, D frog and kangaroo. The answer is frog and kangaroo. The fifth question is, will the rabbit ever be at number 18? Option A is 4, option B 5, option C 6, option D 3. The answer is 3. And the sixth question is, how many jumps of the rabbit are equal 1 jump of the horse? Option A 4, option B 5, Option C 6, option D 3. The answer is 3. The seventh question is, how many jumps of the horse equal to the jumps of the kangaroo? Option A is 4, option B is 5, option C is 6, and option D is 3. Answer is option B 5. And the eighth question is, which is the smallest number of the frog is the squirrel with meat? A 4, B 5, C 6, and D 3. Answer is 2. Assessment 1. That first one is 55 divided by 5 is equals to dash dividend, divisor is dash, quotient is dash, and the remainder is dash. If you divide 55 with 5, 5 11s are 55. The quotient is 11, remainder is 0. 55 divided by 5 is equals to 11. And the second one is 84 tires were put on carts. If each car needs 4 tires, how many cars would be fitted in with tires? The number of tires available is equals to dash 84. The number of tires needed for one car is equals to 4. The number of cars fitted with tires is equals to 84 divided by 4. The answer is 21. If 92 rupees are distributed among 4 children, how much money does each child get? Answer is 92 divided by 4. Here clearly we know that 4 is divisor and 92 is dividend. If 92 is divided by 4, we get the quotient is 23 and the remainder is 0. That is 92 divided by 4 is equals to 23. That means 23 rupees get each child. The fourth one is 64 divided by 8. The dividend is dash, divisor is dash, quotient is dash, and the remainder is dash. Clearly 64 divided by 8, the dividend is 64 and the divisor is 8. If you divide 64 with 8, 8 8s are 64. The quotient is 8 and the remainder is 0. 64 divided by 8 is equal to 8. Fifth problem is 63 children were standing in 9 rows equally. How many children in each row? The answer, total number of children are 63 and the number of rows is equal to 9. Children standing in each row is equals to 63 divided by 9. Here the dividend is 63 and the divisor is 9. In 9 table, 9 7s are 63. 63 minus 63 is 0. The quotient is 7 and the remainder is 0. That is 63 divided by 9 is equal to 7. 2-digit division with 1-digit with remainder. In that, the first problem is 76 divided by 3. Here clearly 76 is the dividend and 3 is the divisor. Now follow the steps. Step 1. Start division from the highest place value number, that is 7. 7 divided by 3 is equals to 2 and the remainder is 7 minus 6 is equal to 1. Step 2. Carry down 6 in ones place. Now you have 16 ones. 16 divided by 3 is equal to 5 and the remainder 16 minus 15 is equal to 1. Therefore, the quotient is equals to 25 and the remainder is 1. See the first problem. Harish has 98 plants with him. He wants to distribute them equally among 6 schools. How many plants does each school get and how many left over? Answer is, the number of plants with Harish is 98 and the number of schools are 6. And plants in each school gets is equals to 98 divided by 6. Here clearly 6 is divisor and 98 is dividend. 6 16s are 98. 6 16s are 96. 98 minus 96 is equals to 2. The remainder is 2. Therefore, the plants in each school gets is 16 and the plants left over is 2. See the second problem. Ramana distributed 70 rupees among 4 children. How much each children get and how much left over? The amount to be distributed is 70 rupees and the number of children are 4. Each child get is equal to 70 divided by 4. Clearly here the 4 is divisor and the 70 is dividend. In 4 table 4 17s 68 and the remainder is 2. That is, each child gets 17 rupees and the 2 rupees left over. The third problem is, there are 65 students in a school. The teacher wants to make them stand in rows. He did like that. What is your observation? The answer is, the total number of students are 65 and the number of rows are 8. Then the number of rows formed is equals to 65 divided by 8. In 8 table, 8 8s are 64. 65 minus 64 is equals to 1. Here the quotient is 8 and the remainder is 1. Therefore 8 rows are formed and 1 child is left over. Fill the following blanks. In that the first one is 64 divided by 3. Clearly here the dividend is 64 and the divisor is 3. In 3 table 321s 63 and 64 minus 63 is 1. The quotient is 21 and the remainder is 1. Fill in the blanks. The second one is 75 divided by 9. Here clearly the dividend is 75 and the divisor is 9. In 9 table 9 8s are 72. 75 minus 72 is 3. Therefore the quotient is 8 and the remainder is 3. Fill in the blanks. Third one is 49 divided by 9. Clearly here the dividend is 49 and the divisor is 9. In 9 table 9 5s are 45. 49 minus 45 is 4. Therefore the quotient is 5 and the remainder is 4.